Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is technically episode 7, but we're not going to be playing in the world today. And I just kind of wanted to show off my mob sorter, And even though I said I was going to keep this a secret, like the look of this thing, you probably already guessed what it looks like. And I don't know, it's not really worth keeping a secret because, it's just a mob farm, so this is what it looks like. And this is actually my second take of doing this. The first one was really bad. So I'm going to try to explain it a little better this time. So basically, first, before I even built this thing, I decided that I wanted to try to design a really fast mob farm. So I built this thing, which basically, a mob can spawn on any one of these blocks, basically, and then walk off, basically. I'm saying basically too much. They can walk off here and then fall in here. And I actually thought this was a pretty good design until I realized that this thing is super slow. So I kind of scrapped this idea, and I moved on to this thing. And I realized that I actually built this like too big. Like I would have had to destroy all these extra outside blocks. So I just kind of gave up on this thing, and I moved on to this thing, which is what I'm going to build. Also, this stone here is not going to be in the final build. I was just too lazy to get rid of it because I had to do /fill for to build this thingy. But yeah, so, and these glowstone is just to keep mobs from spawning here to get maximum efficiency in the farm. But yeah, so these blocks here, let me turn this down. I think that'll hopefully, there we go. So you can actually hear it's like really raining outside. Anyway, so yeah, basically what happens is the mobs fall down here, down this tube thing, and these pistons are to keep the spiders from clogging up the system by just staying here, and then a bunch of other mobs can get caught on them, and then it's just a whole thing. So these stop that from happening. There's one on this side, and then there's two on this side, and yeah, so then basically what happens is they go down here, the spiders go in this 1 block gap and they die, and then they can also crawl up here if they get stuck and then go down here, and then usually they catch fire in this thing, fall down here, or they just die in one of these things. And then for the rest of the mobs, like the 2 tall mobs, they can go down here. Also some baby zombies can either go over here or here. I'm not really too worried about them though, because I don't know. It's just not really that big of a deal. But yeah, so basically they fall down here, and then let's see. So yeah, they fall down here. They get pushed this way, and the creepers, because they're a little shorter than the rest of the mobs, they go in here through this trapdoor. But the rest of the mobs go like this, they're too tall for it. And a player is actually tall enough, as tall as a creeper, or around as tall, so I technically can fall down here. But yeah, so the rest of the mobs kind of just go up against the side, and then this part of it, I actually forget who designed it. I'll put a link in the description for the video, because this is actually a really smart design. And basically, the only mobs that should be left are creepers skeletons and zombies. And sometimes there's witches, which is a problem I need to fix somehow, because the witches kind of end up in both of these things. But yeah, so basically they go down here, and because zombies are a tiny bit shorter than skeletons, they can go through this thing. But the skeletons are too tall, so basically the skeletons just kind of go like this, and then they fall down this hole. And that's basically all the mobs sorted. The only, like I said, problems with it are the witches can kind of just go wherever they want, except in here. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys it working in action. And I'm going to, let's set it to hard mode. And this is it working at normal speed. It's pretty slow. So you can see how they all fall down here. And oh, I hear a baby zombie. Where's that? Yeah, but so this is kind of it working in normal speed. Kind of boring, kind of slow, but you can see like the creepers fall down here. And I did notice that some of the creepers were getting over here, but after testing this for a while, it seems like they all actually go here. And I mean, maybe like 1 in 1,000 will go in here or something, but it's not, like I said, it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, so now we're going to turn the tick rate to, well, let's do 200 first, I guess. So this is at 10 times speed. So if I do this, just so then you can actually see the mobs like piling up here. If we switch back to hard, you can see all the mobs go down here. And they kind of get clogged up in this area, but they eventually filter out. So yeah, you can see all the creepers going in here. All the skeletons pile up here, and then the zombies, which there isn't too many zombies. I found that there's a lot more skeletons and zombies that spawn in this thing for some reason. And I'm not really sure if it's my world, like this testing world, or if it's just a fact of the game. But yeah, if we speed it up 10 times more than that, so 100 times speed, which actually doesn't even look like it's that much faster, but yeah, so they all go over here. Here's all the zombies, skeletons, and the creepers. I'm just gonna put these campfires lower to stop like this from happening, this clogging issue. But yeah, so it's a pretty effective system. Okay, well, there's gonna be a few drops. I think that's from baby zombie. That's obviously from a baby zombie riding a chicken. I don't really know why there's oh, spider jockeys, that's why. Yeah, so this is all the spider drops and a few other mobs. Wait, did I explain this in this video? Yeah, I think I did. I can't remember what I explained in this take and what I explained in the other one. Yeah, so the spiders go up there. They fall, get burned in one of these things. I'm not sure if I explained that yet. The creepers go down here, and you can see the zombies and the skeletons. And occasionally there will be a witch that spawns. And if I do this, because I think right now it's kind of taking up the mob cap, so... yeah. I really love this slash tick feature. It's like really useful if you're trying to test how to farm. Yeah, see, sometimes the baby zombies can get in here, but like I said, it's not too big of a deal, so... yeah, eventually there will be a witch in one of these, probably. I'm not really seeing any so far. But yeah, so this is the mob farm in action. So you can see, obviously the water pushes them off. They go in here. There's a lot of creepers in that one. Yes, this mob's farm is really fast. Like, even if I turn it to normal speed, like, you can see just how fast it is. And I'm gonna get some water while we're waiting for this thing. So you can see all the mobs spawning. And there's kind of some mobs here, so that's not really great, but they do kind of fall off the edge of this thing, which I'm not really sure how to fix. I mean, I guess I could just, I don't know. But yeah, this thing is pretty fast even at normal speed. You can see down here all the mobs from that. But yeah, if we turn it back up to hyperspeed, yeah, you can see there's a witch right here. So yeah, I'm kind of blabbering on here, but yeah, that's basically the mob sorter. So the only problem is that the witches kind of just stay here because they can drink a fire res potion and just be immune to the campfire. And then when they immediately start taking damage again, they just re-drink it. Yeah, you could see she just re-drank the potion, so yeah, it's not perfect. I mean, well, it kind of is, except for the witch thing, but I know I could probably design a lot more efficient one, but it doesn't really seem to ever get too clogged that it never gets unclogged. So yeah, that's basically the end of the video. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments, and if you want me to explain anything in more detail, then also let me know in the comments. And I might do a tutorial, if you guys want me to, of this thing. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, and it's probably not really the best mob sorter that you could make. But that's the end of this video. There's not really much else to say about it, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.